Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for a brand new WRC 7 video. Today it's gonna be the penultimate race of our WRC 2 season, unless we're not gonna get a contract offer from a WRC team and we're going to stay here in WRC 2, which I hope it's not gonna happen because it will be boring, and I want to progress in this career mode and not stay in the same categories for too long. So this one is the Great Britain Rally, but the problem with this rally is that not that it is 100% gravel, but the weather, apart from this first stage, it's gonna be terrible. So that's where I'm gonna leave it. Let's go in the first stage and see how well we can do, guys. First stage, let's do this. 5.98 kilometers. It's sunny, but as you can see, the gravel seems a little bit wet, so it's also a little bit, it has some parts where it is mud, it has some parts where it is gravel, so it's gonna be a pretty tricky stage, this first one, to get used to the car, as we already make our first mistake. But it's gonna be a tough one because the tires are gonna be a little bit slippery. That's what's happening to me right now, but we gotta get used to it at some point and go a little bit more conservative on the throttle and and go a little bit more harder on the brakes, I think. The car seems to have a bit of understeer right now. I think that must be the problem. Yeah, it's a little bit of understeer for sure. Middle of the stage, we haven't made any more mistakes yet, but our pace, I think, has been a little bit decreasing. So we don't really have a good pace, and I need to get used to that pace in order to not make any mistakes. So I don't know what the final result is going to be. Oh nah, oh god, we've got a puncher. Terrible, just terrible. We just lost the control of the car there, missed the braking zone, and we've got a puncher on our front right tire. And I think, like, the tires, we're getting more fucked up by the end of the stage. So I wasn't expecting a puncher. I didn't know you could get a puncher on this game, but the fact is that I felt the tires getting worse and worse as the stage progressed. But let's see our ending result. 9th position here, and not the best result. I think 26 seconds behind Pontus Steidman. So we've still got a lot to do here, but let's just get back to the garage and repair the car. So yeah, 26 seconds from Tideman. We've got to work a little bit better, I think. I should be a little bit more brave on the brakes, but I can't really find any solution to improve my time. Right now it's it was pretty hard, in my opinion. That's a pretty hard stage, but let's get into the next one. I said that the last one was hard. Well, this one is going to be harder. Rainy, 70% gravel, 30% tarmac, and it's 10.52 kilometers. It's an ES stage. So without further ado, let's get into it and see how well we can perform here. The stage starts off with tarmac, so I think that is going to slightly help us, in my opinion. It's like a very narrow street here, because there's also the pavement on our right. So if we go up there, there's gonna be some problems with the suspension of the car. So we've got to keep away from that pavement here. and try to stay on the road.
Tightens, left 4, short, tightens, and left 4. And left 4, long, opens, into right 3, 40.
Still on tarmac for the time being, and it's been going pretty well. I think we haven't made any mistakes yet, so I'm just gonna take it as a good run for the time being.
Into chicane right, into flat left, caution, flat right, and square right.
Ah, and there comes the first mistake. I didn't pay attention to the co-driver here for the upcoming chicane, so that's a bit of a mistake here.
Right 4 opens, don't cut, long. And caution, left 5, over bump, arrows, through gate.
As you can see, we're onto gravel right now, and I don't think I've been doing that bad in my opinion. It's been going quite good for the time being, so yeah. Ah, come on! Slightly hit the rig of the car into a smaller rock here.
20. Into caution, brake, hairpin right, 30.
Onto the hairpin. Ah, fucked it up, and there comes the 9-second penalty.
50.
Oh my god.
Left 6, long, tightens, into crest.
I just don't understand, like, how did I miss the braking zone? It wasn't even the braking zone, like, I pressed on the handbrake there. Now the car goes on 2 wheels, brilliant, onto the final corners. Like, I just stepped on the handbrake, and the car just went off. And this car, I can already tell you, I feel the same kind of problem whenever you go on gravel here in Great Britain. I just don't get it. Like, it seems like the car isn't responding to my turning. So apparently 9th position for this one, 38 seconds behind the leader of this stage, which was Eric Camilli. Pontus Diamond on his way to P5, but that really isn't going to help us. We are up into P8, or were we already on P8? I don't even remember. But you know, P8, 44 seconds behind the leader, so we've got a lot of hard job to do. So back to the garage now we are to repair the car. The tires are just getting out, just wearing off so badly every time I get back to the garage after a stage here in Great Britain. But now we've got 3 stages in a row, so let's hope that the tires are gonna be fine. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's do this. I just want to say that Skoda skin, I think, is much better than mine. I just like it a little bit more. I don't know why. It's same stage as the first one. This time it's raining, so I don't know how well the conditions going to be. I'm just gonna hope to not make any mistakes. That's just my bet here.
30, right 3.
Away we go for the 4th stage, or actually the 3rd stage of the Great Britain Rally. Let's hope we're gonna do well. And I can already feel the same. I have the same feelings as I had in the beginning. It just doesn't feel well.
And left 5, short, over jump and brake. Left 3, right 5, tightens 3, don't cut, keep middle. Left 3, over crest, opens, 30.
I don't know, the car feels very weird. It feels so understeery, and understeer is a huge problem here in WRC because you have bumps and you can pretty much fall off a ridge if you don't stay at the time that you want to. We went through a jump here, but yeah, like, understeer is a huge problem here in WRC.
Right 5, keep in, over jump, 13. And left 4, 13. Left 6, long, tightens, into crest, and left 5, very long, bumps, tightens 3, 13.
Ah, nah. That was our first mistake, but thank God we got the car straightened up again. So
right 4, over crest, 40.
I hope we haven't lost a lot of time right now.
Tightens and left 4, off camber, into bump. And right 4, long, over crest, opens, 70. Right 5, bumps.
Last couple of corners now, so the fast right-hander. Are we gonna make the same mistake as the previous stage? No, we're not. Let's see, is this gonna be better than my first try? It is. It is better, but the position hasn't improved a lot since the first time we run on this stage. But you know, this time it's only 11 seconds, not 28 seconds from the lead. So I think I did a pretty good job. As for the overall standings, we're still standing in the 8th position, so the only place I could go on, I think, is gonna be 7th. But yeah, let's get in the next stage and try and get this 7th position. We are now onto a stage 5.48 kilometers, and it is, what, interestingly enough, 100% tarmac. So let's hope that this is going to help us. Once again, it is raining. For the love of God, can you stop raining here in Great Britain? But I mean, yeah, let's just get into it and see how we can do. I mean, the rain is going to be a problem again, but it's tarmac, so I have high hopes for this.
Long, keep in, opens. And flat right, long, tightens 5. Left 4, short, tightens, don't cut, kinks 100. Left 4, short, into right 4, tightens. Left 4, short, tightens, and left 4. Flat right, over crest, tightens 5, short, into left 3, long. Right 4, tightens, into left 5, don't cut. And right 3, short, tightens, into left 3, short, opens. Right 4, short, into left 5, tightens 4, very long, keep in, 40.
I haven't been talking a lot through this stage, and that is due to the fact that I've been driving pretty well, I would say. So I hope it's gonna be a top 3 finish in this stage, because I haven't made any mistakes yet. I know I've been going a little bit slowly, but you know, I think it's gonna give us a good result, this one.
Left 5, tightens, 50. Flat right, into finish.
Okay, we are going to end up in P5, but P5, I think that's the closest gap we've ever had for this rally. So 5 seconds from time, man, could have been better. I'ma just say that could have been better, but thank God we are up into P6. I wasn't really expecting that, but P5, Eric Camilli is like 30 seconds ahead of us, so I highly doubt we're gonna go up into P5. So the best thing we got to do, stay in P6 and get the maximum points of this rally. Final stage, it is Hafren 2 apparently, so I guess it's the same stage but in reverse. 5.98 kilometers. It's cloudy, so if the gravel is like normal, I think we could do very well in this one. But for the time being, I just want to stay in P6, guys, because P6 is going to affect us in the championship. So imagine what P7 and P8 will do to us. So I think we've been currently standing in 2nd position in the Drivers' Championship, so I hope that it is going to stay as it is in the Drivers' Championship. I don't want to lose the position to Sunin, I think it was. As we're doing pretty well in this Great Britain rally, so I think this is also the power stage, so we got to get some points off this stage. Some points here in the power stage will really help us out.
Caution, left 5, short, right 4.
This beautiful jump here.
And left 5, over bumps, into right 5, short. And over crest, right 3, don't cut, into left 3, don't cut, opens.
Oh my god. I could have gone onto the wood. I don't remember like the word for that amount of wood there as we did that, but
and left 1, don't cut.
I just lost concentration there for a moment. You need to be really concentrating in those rally games because you need to listen to what the co-driver says. Like, that's the thing, you need to listen to exactly what the co-driver says and do what he says.
Flat right, bumps, into left 4.
Final couple of corners of this final stage. I think this is where we had our puncture, if I remember correctly, last time round. But last couple of corners, I think this is the last corner of this stage. Let's see where we're gonna end up. It was a pretty good stage for the time being, so I expect a good result from me. Let's see where we're going to finish. It's going to be P6, but I did try again. You can't deny that. I did try again. It's only 6.5 seconds from the lead, so I'm happy about the gap that I have from the leader, but I'm not happy about the final result, which was 6th position. So that's going to keep us on 6th position. Unfortunately, Harry Committee lost a lot of time. If we would have been a little bit better in the first couple of stages, I think the top 5 would be a real possibility for this Great British Rally. But that's how it is. Wasn't one of my best rallies in general, but that's the sad news right here, because not only did Sudinen finish ahead of us in this Great British Rally, he also got 3 points from the power stage. So that's how it goes right here for you. 9 points now behind Sudinen. But not only that, Kopecky is only 1 point behind us, and Camilli is 11 points behind us. So I don't know if Kopecky and Camilli are gonna be participating in the Australian Rally, but I know that Sudinen is going to participate in it. So it's gonna be, I think, if Kopecky and Camilli don't participate, it's gonna be a battle between me and Sudinen for about who's gonna finish in 2nd position in this WRC2 season. But the team is still happy with my result. I think not as happy as they could be, but you know, we've got those bad days. Sometimes we have bad days, and that was one of those bad days. And the only thing I hope is finishing in the top 3, which I think is secured by now, because I think Kopecky and Camilli are no racing in the final rally. So I think top 3 is accomplished. So we might get a contract offer from the WRC team. But you know, my main target for now is to do the best I can in Australia and get that 2nd position back from Sudinen for the final rally of this season. But that was it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye, guys.